Number 3, find two angles, one positive and one negative, that are equivalent to pi over 3 radians. For me, the easiest way to do this is to simply convert this to degrees, find your two equivalent angles, and then convert back to radians. So first, let's go back to our notes here. So if we look at this diagram right here, we can see that pi over 3 radians, which is right here, is equivalent to 60 degrees. So pi over 3 radians is equivalent to 60 degrees. Okay. Now to find the two equivalent angles, positive and negative, this is going to go back to this page of our packet. Okay, this idea of coterminal angles, angles that end at the same spot on the circle. Remember, to find a coterminal angle, we either add or subtract 360. So that is precisely what we're going to do here. I'm going to take 60 degrees and add 360, and I'm going to take 60 degrees and subtract 360 to get my two equivalent angles. So 60 plus 360 is going to be 420 degrees, and 60 minus 360 is going to be negative 300 degrees. Okay. Now, the only thing that's left would be to convert these to back to radians, because the answer does have to be in radians for this question. So in our notes, unfortunately, 420 degrees is not in this diagram. So I did put on your packet this bit.ly for a URL for a radian degree converter / calculator. So if you if you copy and paste this URL into a website here, it will load this degrees to radians calculator. Okay. So our first positive angle was 420 degrees. So we want to convert 420 degrees to radians, and we get radians of 7 pi over 3. So this is equivalent to 7 pi over 3 radians. So that's your positive equivalent angle. And now we also want to convert negative 300 degrees to radians. So we'll do the same thing. So convert negative 300 degrees to radians. And we get negative 5 pi over 3. So negative 5 pi over 3. So your two angles that are equivalent to pi over 3 are 7 pi over 3 and negative 5 pi over 3. Again, for this problem, the final answer has to be in radians.